What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Brown Paper Bag.
Back coming with you guys, coming at you guys. One Take Drake with some Madden 17 tips here. I'm coming at you guys with the tip video on how to improve your users plus 100, plus 100. It is guaranteed to work. That is the Brown Paper Bag guarantee, and you guys will be picking off players and shutting them down real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna start this off by saying my favorite user players I like. So Rolando McClain on the Cowboys, because he's like 6'4" and he's a middle linebacker and he has good speed. And Sean Lee, because anytime he touches the ball, he catches it. And Tyrann Mathieu and a lot of others like Bobby Wagner and all that. But to start this off, we're gonna come out in random. Just to show you, I'm using two controllers here. What you want to do, first off, you're always on the lookout for the tight end. Like, you want to control the middle of the field, like this, a whole area, like that. Like, you see that? You see what I'm doing? You want to control that whole part of the field, and you just want to lock that up. And, like, right now, you just want to start off with using the linebacker because, like, you can't fuck up using the linebacker. Like, it won't result in a touchdown messing up a linebacker. But when you mess up with a safety, like, it could result in you getting beat deep and all that other stuff if you bring them too far down. So I recommend, if you're new to using, use the middle linebacker. And always pick the one that's, like, on the running back or, like, the fullback if he's in a two-back set. Because those guys don't really matter unless they run like a fullback screen or something. But you want to use that guy that's on the line, the running back, to watch the tight end, because tight ends, most of their routes come across the middle. Like, look at that. You want to watch Gronk, and okay, Gronk just got a Gronk animation there because he's on the freaking cover of the game. You're messing up my video, bro. But the second thing you always want to be aware for is slip screens. Now, as a user, you should always be ready for a slip screen or for a vertical route. Like, because these are common plays that they're really basic plays, but they get a lot of yards. And you just want to lock up. You see where I'm running at? You want this whole middle of the field. That's all you. That's all you. And when you play that slip screen, you got to play it perfect. You undercut it or you come right around. And when you get that, you just celebrate and you take it in and you dive, because you know what? That is the most well-earned pick six of your Madden career. Nothing feels better than coming out and getting a pick six off a slip screen. Nothing feels better. But for right now, I'm going to come out in a zone. A zone against the a four verticals play. Now, with this, the reason I'm doing this, I want to show you what you want to user when you're I'm in man, my bad. Okay. But you need to think. You have to have a good memory when you're a user. Like, from certain sets, like what routes can a tight end do, what routes can't they do. Like in this formation, Gronk is not going to come out and do like a four vertical route. 9 times out of 10 he's going to break out because, I mean, just from his position, and like, he's gonna break out. Like, it's just if you play the game long enough, you know the tendencies and you know pretty much every playbook. But what I'm saying is, you want to have a great memory when you're using, because 9 times out of 10, if a guy burns you with a play, he's gonna remember that play for a clutch situation, and you got to be there to pick it off. Like, some games, I just let dudes think that play is open all game. And when I really need a pick, I get that pick because I knew his tendencies and I knew what he was gonna do, and when he did it, I was ready. Right here, I'm gonna come out in that zone I was talking about. And what you want to do in this game is, because they had this new zone called the vert route or the vert hook. And you don't want to use that. Please do not use that vert hook, because it's so weird that, like, I don't think you can just pull out, like, I don't think you can audible to a vert hook with like one of these audibles or whatever. So don't mess with it. Just use the mid hook because I mean the vert hooks are so good. So you don't want to mess that up. Just let the computer do what they do, and they'll probably make a play on the ball, believe it or not. But you just want to control the middle of the field with your mid hook. Right here, I don't know what I was doing when I was setting that up, but yeah, you want to use your mid hook, and you just kind of want to just lurk. Like you want to shut down that whole middle section of the field. Like any drag routes, any like curls, any in routes, you just lock it up. And 9 times out of 10, most people's first reads are kind of on the inside. Like the last read is, unless you're me, like you just want to kind of, because everyone loves doing like the drag routes and everything. So if you lock those up, they can't do. You're taking away a read, and that's one less second they have to throw the ball. And when you see bunch formations, you really want to just worry about those out, like the corner routes and stuff. And then you always got to worry about that little, the little blue route the halfback does, the check and release ones. But yeah, and of course you always want to be ready for a vertical route. But having the middle of the field locked up leads to them actually having to pass on the outside if you have good corners, and that leads to picks. But until next time, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if this helps, drop a like. But till next time, guys, peace.